Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 21 of Danganronpa 2, and,
We're solving the Who's Recycling.
Who's recycling all those bottles in the background? That's the real murder case right here, even though recycling is
like
good.
they're I don't know, they're just recycling really well, and we're trying to figure out who's getting them all.
Whoa,
apparently there's been enough people here that it's the recycling bin's full.
Or here's my theory. Mahiru was the one who was recycling because she's, like the good person and stuff. And someone was like, no, throw it in the garbage because I don't like recycling. And they killed her. And they threw a little piece of paper mask on the floor to say, like, hey, don't recycle this. I guess you can't recycle it because you're dead. Oh, shit. Anyway, Mahiru kind of died. So we're going to try and figure out who it was with some evidence.
They're using a one-liner, recycle this.
Yeah. But I bet they thought of that like 20 minutes afterwards. They're like, dang it. And then they come back and then they throw it down and they're like, recycle this. I did it right after. The victim is Mahiru Koizuma. The estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach.
Chandler Bing?
Chandler Bing Beach, yes.
That's a searching service.
That is it? Oh, Bing, yeah, I guess, yeah. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs.
See, smoking up can blow your mind.
Oh, dang. Around 3 p.m., that's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead... No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then I'm going to find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive.
See, if they did what I said and just went to the beach, they would have solved this in a matter of minutes.
Like immediately.
Or even prevented it at the very least.
That's very true. Totally. Okay,
possibly.
So I guess we should probably talk to some people. Let's talk to Chiaki. I feel like she has protagonist syndrome, so...
It was Kazuichi.
He was the one who did it. I can verify. I was the only one with him. And Kazuichi's like, what, man? What the hell? What is this? This is suspicious, I think. Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
You know the footprints from earlier? Those things from earlier, I mean?
The ones I pointed out not to step on.
Yeah, but I called them things and not footprints, so you had no idea what I was talking about? Yeah, they were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Oh, that.
Well?
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. But these footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house. Oh. That's you.
Now that you mention it, I thought those footprints were strange too. Because normally when you step in sand, they don't leave footprints.
Yeah.
At first I tried to go inside the beach house from the door facing the road. But it didn't happen, so I went around and tried to go in from the beachside door.
You couldn't go inside the roadside door because Mahiru's body was blocking it, right?
Wait, if she's blocking... Okay, can you, like,
I can't move it in this thing, but
It's like if she's blocking the door, why is there another door right next to it when it's supposed to be a flat wall? Okay. Floor plan doesn't line up.
No, there's a reason.
It's very suspicious.
There might be. Hey, maybe we didn't get a good look at it. Maybe there is something.
Maybe there's another dead body inside that door.
Oh.
Against the other door.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe that's where the blood's coming from, and she's just sleeping. I don't know.
She's just sleeping? Just taking a nap.
And that's when I noticed those footprints. The footprints leading out from the beach house to the tunnel look like they belong to one person.
Someone's footprints leading out of the beach house, huh? That's definitely suspicious.
Now that you mention it, Becco said she went for a little swim, right? Could those footprints be?
Unfortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I do not know anything about this beach.
Maybe.
Is that really true?
But still.
But these footprints lead straight from the beach house to the tunnel. Since I was swimming at the beach, of course, my footprints would lead from the shore to the tunnel.
Then whose footprints are these?
Appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints, but I have no clue who that might be.
We did see God damn it! I'll never remember the
little girl's name. I was gonna.
Fuyuhiko?
Well, I was gonna say maybe it was what's her face, the little girl. Because she was running away from the beach.
She was running away, but
Yeah.
also when we got there at 3,
Yeah.
just before 3, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What's his name?
Fuyuhiko was there, yeah, and then he left.
Yakuza guy. He was
Yeah.
like at the thing when we got there, so it could have been him coming from the beach.
Oh, potentially. Yes, it's probably an extremely important clue. We did it! We obtained a truth bullet!
Footprints in the sand, which wouldn't look like that because it would just divot down into collapsed sand. So unless it was wet and kind of with soil, that would make sense, but none of this makes
Mahiru. That's a really bad tongue twister. This is just too weird. Something this weird should only happen in song lyrics.
Have you ever seen footprints when you walk in the sand?
I have, yeah.
Okay, when you walk in dry sand like that,
Yeah.
they would just turn
Collapse.
into like they look like pyramids. Like
Yeah.
inverted pyramids because they don't retain shape.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
However,
But what she really wanted, she probably wanted to spend time with all of us peacefully, without something like this happening. Yeah, she probably didn't want to die. I mean, realistically.
That's weird. I didn't think anyone would want to live.
Yeah, right? What do you mean?
I didn't do it. Well, I wanted to say calm myself a little. I wanted to calm myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from that refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a larger variety of drinks. Somebody recycled it all.
Gasp!
Well, I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now, right?
What are you talking about?
Seriously, it's okay. I resolved it on my own, so just drop it.
What the heck? You started it. Kazuichi,
It's like-
you're weird. You're sauce.
I guess my theory on recycling is actually important.
I will never forgive killing.
however,
Chiaki seemed quite different from her usual self. She must feel very strongly about killing.
If recycling becomes a key fact to this thing, it's gonna be stupid.
It was the recycle monster! That it's not just Chiaki. There's no way anyone would forgive something like this. I guess you're right. Okay. Okay, Brent, just for you, we'll look at the trash can. Maybe there's a clue inside this trash can. That's what I thought, but there's only a bunch of empty plastic
All the
bottles.
same kind.
Oh, that's true though. I don't see anything that looks like a clue.
Somebody's drinking the same bottle over and over.
I guess.
Waiting for somebody.
It's not that easy, huh? Obtained your truth bullet. Yes, Brent, they are. The trash can is a truth bullet. It's part of the evidence. There's a lot of drinks inside the refrigerator, but compared to last time, I feel like there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Okay, so clearly they wanted us to look at the refrigerator first.
Yeah.
And then look at the trash can. Not only that, the only drinks left in here look either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy.
That's a little racist.
Yeah, I was gonna say judging a drink by its color.
That's
Jeez.
a little drinkist.
It's a little drinkist, yeah, totally. Alright, let's look at Mahiru's body. Hello. She's lost all life in her body.
Quickly, put it back together.
It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I mean, she's not moving anymore. She's not energetic. I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru.
So dramatic, so self-important.
But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. Because I'm the protagonist, and everything's dramatic to me. There's no way I can just stand here. I slapped both my hands onto my cheeks and faced Mahiru's body one more time. Mahiru's leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked, or tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked, as if she crawled through them. So
No, that's splatter.
that is splatter.
If anything Dexter has taught me, that's splatter.
Yeah, no, it's streaky,
She
man.
fell back into the door. She was standing at the door, but for some reason, because if she slid back, that would be a smear.
Yeah, and then you'd see more of a trail from her
Yeah.
body. Yeah.
If any horror video game as well, like Resident Evil, when you die and you're pulled away.
Yeah.
I think there was one scene that happens where the body gets pulled and it's a smear.
Yeah.
These are splatters, like somebody used water bottle or something like that and squirted all over the place.
Ew. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have really felt really desperate.
This is basically like cutting the jugular and then just everything splattered. But it's her head, so it wouldn't. But it's her.
So okay, wait, hold on. I actually kind of want to look at this evidence.
Splatter.
Okay. Quickly. Blah blah blah. Scene of the crime. The cause of death was a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument.
So it would be like a split in the head. So she would have died on pretty much immediately.
Yeah. So yeah.
Then the blood wouldn't splatter like that unless something exploded in her brain, which looks intact. Blood doesn't work that way.
Oh, I love this. There's blood stains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through them. They're probably streaked from when Mahiru tried to run away during the attack.
None of that happened.
So she used all her energy to crawl away and took her last breath as she was leaning against the door.
None of that visually looks...
It makes
equivalent
so much
to what
sense.
they're pulling from.
According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mahiru with a blunt object. That blunt object, it's this metal bat, right?
No. It was my dick.
It was what?
I don't know, never mind.
Huh? This metal bat?
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Oh, you remember that thing that we did? Where the girl at the end was killed with a bat? Well,
sure.
that thing happened.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day.
You played the game. You said you didn't.
She's sus, even though we also played the game, but we're accusing her first. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru.
Yeah, that was more accurate to what it was. The blood on the bat is fine.
Yeah.
But there was no pools of blood anywhere.
True.
And it wouldn't be on the wall either, so there's no splatters anywhere because that's not how blood works.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about the metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it. But did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this.
I'm curious about the bat because I played the game.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
No. I'm curious about the bat because there's blood on it.
No, because I played a video game
But
earlier.
I also played the video game that had it, but that's not important at this moment.
Well, the case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mahiru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
that's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with a game over, but you were able to beat it.
I get it. We needed a baseball bat to beat it.
Yeah, you just start smacking the machine with it. And that's where all the blood came from, is because the arcade machine is actually like a sentient object that has blood.
So that was the answer the whole time. We needed a baseball bat to beat up the game.
Yep.
Because the answer was inside the console.
Yeah. I'm not some girl gamer, not gamer girl. I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game?
All I can think is her just getting a baseball bat up to a freaking copy of the video game.
Right? She's like, this game sucks. It's so bad. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say that this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right?
You know what I learned recently?
What?
That when you say, I beat this game, people don't understand what you mean by that. There are people who don't understand that.
Yeah, I call them losers. I'm just kidding.
Because I said that, they're like, oh, I beat that game last week. I'm like, why? What do you mean? It's like, I completed it. What do you mean by that? It's like,
I did everything.
The game in all that you can do in the game.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that why don't you just say that? And like, because
that's how you would normally say it.
Beat the game.
Yeah.
And I've said that since I was like 4 years old. That it has become regular vocabulary for me.
Yeah.
And
well, I feel like for most people...
It feels like it's a regular vocabulary for everybody.
Well, for gamers at least it is, because it's like, oh, I beat this game.
Having people not understand that really threw me off.
Oh, did the killer wear that to conceal their face?
Why
No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? Ah, that mask! You've seen this? Sun Witch Esperito! Despacito, I mean. It is a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%, Is Sonya's country really alright?
Cannot be.
Could it
Also,
be?
Wait, what?
Could it be? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that is true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry.
So
Please give me some
dramatic.
time. For reasons unknown, Sonya rushed out of the beach house.
She's now conspiring to make
What's with
herself
that?
somebody who didn't do it.
Apparently.
Because when somebody goes, excuse me, makes them immediately suspicious.
Oh, totally. It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it.
Being vague and not specific and not explaining what you know makes you suspicious, and that's stupid.
You know what? I think this game would be maybe like 5 hours long if you rewrote it to have people talk in like correct,
If they-
like well-versed ways.
If they had one character in this going, fucking say something, say
Yeah.
exactly what you mean, stop beating around the damn bush and explain.
Yeah.
This game would be easier to solve and murderers wouldn't happen.
See, I feel like
murders wouldn't happen.
But I feel
Also
like
murderers.
I feel like that's what happened though with the Danganronpa 1 anime, because they did 12 20-minute episodes of it, or you could play the game for like 40 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Oh, it's the shower room, dude. So this is the shower room. There's a notice on the door.
Yeah, wasn't the whole back flat?
See, I don't know if it was. I want to go back and check that. I'm
I
not
was-
100% sure. Judging from the illustration, it looks like it's being repaired or under construction. Something like that.
That's right. That's right. The shower's being repaired, so water won't come out. But what about hot water? Well, that's impossible too.
If the shower is out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
Sorry.
If it's not back there, there's no space to be wasted.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just when I was planning to fix it, my magic stick was taken from me. So I never got around to fixing it.
What the heck? What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
Anyways, it's all Monokuma's fault. Everything is all Monokuma's fault. Sorry, I just thought of Toad. That's why I had to finish it.
I love that voice because it does remind me of Toad when you do that. Like the, yeah.
Your doubtful eyes are telling me you think I'm Monokuma's accomplice.
You must have read my mind.
Or you could be controlled remotely by Monokuma to be accomplice.
Oh, never thought of that.
Yeah, anyways. Think what you want of me, I've already given up.
Got it?
But let me tell you this one more time. As long as you guys work together, you should be able to stand up against any kind of despair. I promise I will help with that.
What help? You're doing the opposite. Oh well, anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order.
I'm curious how he thinks she didn't help or help.
Yeah,
How any of that actually didn't or did or did not help.
I mean,
It's like she just said that she didn't open it up because she didn't fix it. So that means generally nobody's going in there.
truth.
So that kind of helps that if somebody goes in there, they have a more way to get in there than they should.
Yes.
Which means they have a key to it that they shouldn't have.
The closet door is half open. The last time I came here, that wasn't the case.
And if there's cameras all over the place, why don't they just go in the camera system?
Because Monokuma's the one with the cameras.
Then Monokuma's...
Monokuma's not going to help with the case. He knows who killed who.
Yeah,
He always knows who kills
Yeah.
who. That's how he is able to judge. That's a little suspicious. I should probably investigate inside here too.
Just hack the
Alright.
cameras. You got a gamer.
Yeah, that's... Well, video gamer doesn't mean ultimate hacker. I mean,
Maybe.
maybe it is, because maybe it's a translation error. This is a pretty spacious walk-in closet, but there's so much crap on the shelves and floor. Only one person could stand in here, and that person was the murderer.
Hey, she got a... There's a wetsuit in here.
Oh, yeah.
So that
Yeah.
means, should she get a wetsuit from in here?
Oh, maybe. But if you think about it this way,
All the hooks are there.
it means it's possible for only one person to stay in here.
No.
No, man, only one person can fit in this walk-in closet.
Have you ever fit two people into a walk-in closet, a tiny little closet? That's how people have sex.
7 minutes in heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's more than one way.
There's something on the floor.
It's a gummy bear.
This yellow thing is a gummy candy.
It's a gummy.
Can't be gummy bear, it's copyrighted.
All it's making me think of is the electro thing on Metroid Prime. There's an electro ball with 3 points like that.
Oh, really? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, potentially.
4 points? Because I think it was like 4. It looks like a molecule.
Oh.
Molecule.
A molecule?
Yeah, that's right. Molecule.
Nice. Flotation devices, snorkels, and nets. There's also some paint supplies, too.
And motor oil.
There's not much else that could be related to the accident. I didn't read that because the mic is in the way. Maybe.
And she fell and hit her head on a bat.
That was exactly it, yeah. There's a lot of stuff jammed onto the shelves, even surfboards and a surfboard case.
It was a shark.
But they're not put away properly at all. 2 boards are stuffed onto one shelf, and some boards have been left out instead of being put in the case. And there's also an empty surfboard case as well. Geez, how careless. I guess that's everything inside the closet. Okay, so really the only thing sus right here is the gummy, because like why would somebody be in here who doesn't like gummies, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what this game is trying to tell me. Okay, we gotta go into the shower room because why not? Let's go check it out.
We do have access to it.
Oh, look, it's Akane. It was her. She was the one who did it. This is a really nice, really spacious shower room. If it's this huge, you could also use it as a dressing room.
Okay, so that wall leads outside. That means it should be angled like that.
Yeah,
I
so
just don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, we'll double
extra
check.
wall there, yeah.
We'll double check. But changing in the beach house is forbidden. Geez, what an unreasonable rule. So you couldn't be able to change in here. Because if you get naked, then you die, basically.
But you can poop in here.
You can poop in here, but that's just pulling down your pants. Like, or whatever.
So the difference between naked and not is, I don't know, your kneecap to your ankle?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I guess. There's a toilet, but you can't really use it as a step stool. Okay, that's good to know. Let's check out this. Window? That's really high up. There's a window. It's small, but maybe you can crawl out of it somehow. Well, it probably doesn't mean anything if someone can crawl through it, but I can't seem to take my mind off of it.
It looks like there's a hinge at the top of it.
That you could open?
So I guess you could just easily go through it and it close itself.
Oh. However, the ceiling is really high, so that window is also situated in a very high place. It's so high that even if I stretch out my hand, I can't reach it. It's probably about 9 feet up. And not just that, it's an iron-barred window if that's the case.
It doesn't look like an iron bar, it looks like a freaking hinge.
It also, like, doesn't look 9 feet up because Akane is, like 5'7". Yeah, Akane's, like, 5'7".
That's a 20-foot ceiling.
How is this 9 foot? It's not 9 foot at all. Yep, it'd be impossible to go in and out through there.
What?
What? Are you still thinking about that window?
Yeah, I was just thinking the killer might have escaped through here.
Leave it to me.
All right, I got it. I'll pitch in and help you out.
Huh?
Now then.
Come on, give me a piggyback ride and I'll check out the window for you.
Pitch in and help? It feels like I'm the one who's pitching in and helping.
I'll pick you up.
Baseball references! If you don't hurry up, I'll punch you.
She's really into this. No matter what I say, it's not gonna matter.
Did she get stitches already?
Yeah, she did. I guess, Mikan is the ultimate fixer-upper. I don't know. Fine, I'll just leave it to you.
Don't worry, my panties are clean.
I see. That's good. I let out a deep sigh, then bent over under the window.
All right.
As she shouted, Akane jumped onto my shoulders. Ugh! Oh, there we go. And wow. Wowzers.
As big as your head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Make sure your stance is wider.
If the text wasn't there, I could just Photoshop Hajime's heads to there. Yeah.
Because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
That's exactly it.
But
Do you have a trainer
is it
or
Nekomaru?
something?
I mean,
I guess he couldn't fit through the window, so
I
it's
don't
not
have a
him.
trainer.
true.
My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
Oh boy. I shouldn't have asked.
Repressed memories!
Yep.
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out.
There's a
Hold on.
hinge on it.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, it's taking them this long to say, wow, there's a hinge on it. With Akane on my shoulders, I craned my neck so high that I started to worry.
Am I a giraffe?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is she able to reach up here? This doesn't make
This iron bar
sense.
ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close
It's not
it
even-
pretty easy.
It's not even the same window.
It's not. What?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window.
But you need to be 20 foot tall to do it.
Or no parkour.
Yeah.
Is there an ultimate parkour guy?
She's the only ultimate gymnast, so I don't know.
She's giving herself up.
Yeah, Akane jumped off my shoulders and flashed a wide grin.
Oh, I thought it was something else that flashed. Isn't this a big discovery?
She flashed her 2 big eyes.
Pearly teeth.
Yeah, there you go. Just 2 of them, though. Just the fangs that she has.
Incisors.
But the problem is, how were they able to reach that window?
Even if I can jump, I can't really reach it. But if 2 people work together like this, it wouldn't be a problem, right? And that's not true. What?
If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Her arm looks very thin for a gymnast.
Yeah, I mean, but she's all muscle.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Accomplice? Sounds like a big word. Is that the name of a kung fu master?
But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
That's why there's footsteps outside the front.
Oh.
But if you really think about it, just one person can get out of here without a help, right?
Huh, really?
So,
Yeah, like
I got it.
a freaking ninja could do it, you know? A ninja can climb fences and walls, no problem. Parkour?
Yeah, I mean, she was the one who literally, like, told us for the past 2 days about her parkour and how great she is. She's really not making a great case for herself. Just as I thought. It looks difficult to go in and out through the window, as we just stated a billion times.
What? What the heck? And I even took the time to lend you my wisdom?
Piss me off.
You're the one who said it was suspicious, so I took the time to pitch in and help.
You.
It was a waste of time to help you out. All you saw were my panties.
No, I didn't.
Oh well, it's not like it's the end of the world.
I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. I hate panties, and he just like storms off.
Iron barred window.
Yeah, definitely not just regular, like, glass window. I guess that's pretty much everything I noticed in the shower room. Cool. I guess I finished investigating all
Jumped
I
on the
can.
sink, then jumped on the shower, and then jumped through the window.
Yeah.
You can make it.
Yeah. I
Also,
guess.
they make Akane look like she's 3 feet tall.
Yeah. True that.
Or they make the ceiling way higher than it actually is. One or the other.
I think it's just really weirdly laid out. Or they just forgot how tall
bad
people are.
angle.
Yeah. Looks like I should try investigating that again to find out why Mahiru got killed. Twilight Syndrome murder case. Oh look, it's a flashback of the girl that we saw who's dead.
Barely any blood splatter on the wall.
Metal bat. That's the same weapon that was used to kill Mahiru. There's no way that's just a coincidence, right?
Actually,
In truth, here's a missing link. You know, the recurring mystery is a hidden connection. Wow, what a great
You would think the
flashback.
person who murdered would be like, that person died by a metal bat. Better not use a metal bat for the next murder.
That person died by a metal bat. I better use exactly a metal bat so no one will think it's me. Unless they played the game and then I can accuse them. I don't know why it flashed to Chiaki. Oh, I should ask her about it. Okay.
The biggest thing about this is like, what does the game actually have to do with the murderer itself? You just...
It's a coincidence. Just like Kazuichi likes to say, it's a coinky dink. Hey Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Are you done investigating here already? I think I finished investigating once through.
Yep.
Then let's go. Go?
So,
You want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it for yourself.
let's go.
So, let's go. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you could just tell me what happened, but alright, let's spend 60 hours playing this game. With Chiaki leading, I left the beach house and headed over to the Jabberwock Park where that unsettling arcade machine was placed. But I never expected that person to be waiting there. Who could it be? I don't know.
The Yakuza dude.
Probably. Oh no! Oh, look, they let him out! Why, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito! It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this.
Standing upright?
Even though we haven't spoken just for a few days.
Why?
Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Geez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and very eager to talk and not be dead. Haha, little joke. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it.
Amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this outcome is full of despair, right? That's right, no matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Hee. Though I do feel bad for Mahiru, this is quite exciting. How will everyone overcome despair this time? Looks like you're just terrible today. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy. He's almost pissing me off.
He's like coming across as like somebody who has a dissociative disorder or something like that, where he knows what's happening but cannot see the meaning behind it, or like doesn't have the feeling behind it.
Yeah.
It's like there's a difference between figuring something out and not panicking and being dissociative.
Oh, Monami!
Yes, it was me!
She's the one who did it!
Fuck! Run!
You! Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission?
Did I do bad? I just wanted everyone to get along and, cooperate.
There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy he is.
But fighting amongst friends is what Monokuma wants you guys to do. Well, you should just left him tied up and there would be no fight right now.
Yeah, now she actually is negatively impacting the investigation. Hajime, you should forgive her. Monami is making a valid point too. You have no right to say that. But now's not the time for friends to fight. There's going to be a class trial for Mahiru, right?
That's right.
This case would have been easier if, one, what's her name didn't leave to go tell other people.
Sonya.
Two,
Or not Mikon.
Mikon. And two, she didn't let him off. Because now their elimination of who did what is not going to help. They can't eliminate anybody until they get some convoluted way later on. It's like, now you didn't do this because of this convoluted reasoning.
But I feel like then it wouldn't be Danganronpa. It would just be a regular murder
They just
game.
want to convolute everything
Yeah,
just
of
to
course.
make so they get to the right answer the wrong way.
Yeah, of course, that's the best.
Teaching people the wrong way to solve problems. That's right. That's why everyone must work together and have Monokuma.
Enough already. Just go away already.
I understood.
Nagito, you too. Hurry up and get lost. Well, I'm a little lonely, but I guess I'll do that. I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True ending! So, although I might be a little late, I, too, will do some investigating for a while.
If you explained what the true ending was, and then confirm it with the video game girl, then you would have had I don't know, just something better to do than fill that all up with nonsense. Jeez.
Who do you want to be useful to? The killer or us? Isn't it obvious? I will always be on the side of hope.
So he's gonna create despair just because they will create hope.
Exactly. The more I talk to him, the creepier he gets. The more I listen to him, the more I don't understand him. If he didn't exist, this situation would be a lot easier to deal with.
No.
Damn it!
If you had explained where your whereabouts were and thought smart instead of like doing whatever you guys want, this thing would have been a lot easier.
Hajime, let's just move on and start the game.
These kids are idiots.
You're right. These kids are anime characters. I don't know, man. The entire game is going to be like this, by the way. Just like
I know. I just know that I'm going to complain almost every time.
Okay, cool. Even if I do play this, I might just get a game over again. Before I start, I should ask Chiaki if there's a walkthrough for this game. She's the walkthrough of this game. She's the one who beat it.
Also, that's what makes this game fun for me.
What, complaining about it?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game? I feel like I'm just going to repeat the second day and fourth day again, and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it? When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
You go through it till you die and you walk through the game.
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command.
Then that's not a walkthrough.
A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know, that thing that we displayed on the game over screen? Is that...
She doesn't know what a walkthrough is.
No, this is the walkthrough, man. It tells you exactly what you need to know.
Down 5. Yeah, this is a secret message. This is an ARG type of shit.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you down 5 drinks or something. Aw, I thought it was a drinking game. It means you have to press down 5
That
times.
is the most obscure bullshit I've ever seen.
Then the hidden command is, you just have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So
No.
that's the trick.
So if you can figure that shit out, how you make... Why are you somebody who makes things so much more convoluted for everyone else?
Because she's
Why
having
going
fun,
away?
I don't know.
I'm gonna solve this and not say anything to anybody and making myself more suspicious and causing everybody to possibly kill themselves.
I mean, isn't that the entire thing of Danganronpa 1 anyway? Like, Byakuya knows everything that's going on, and he, like...
I just want to see what you know of it.
I mean, yeah, that is what Danganronpa is. It's like, I know things, but I want to see if you know things, because if other characters just tell you things,
Again,
then
that
it makes it too easy.
That's 100% why I didn't like Byakuya.
Yeah.
He was always the guy who was like, I know that. He seemed like the guy who pretended to know everything beforehand.
Yeah.
But like, I was just waiting for you to say it.
Yeah.
Somebody who wants to take credit for knowing something that he doesn't know.
In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, I got it. Okay, you know what? We'll play this game next time on the next episode of Danganronpa 2. Warning, this game is a work of nonfiction. It's intentional. Everything is intentional. I'm surprised the characters weren't just named the characters in Danganronpa. It could have been, but...
Investigation edition.
Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And, yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll press down 5 times next time and figure out what's happening.
That's the stupidest thing.
No, dude, it makes
Down
sense.
5. It's like, what do you mean? You gotta play this 5 times? So you die 5 times? Does it change? No. It's very
Well, I
absurd.
wouldn't. Okay, if I saw down 5 times, I wouldn't play the game 5 times and then...
If I saw it say down 5, I would play again till I die or intentionally die in the game. And if it still said down 5, I would say this game fucking sucks.
But you wouldn't want to try and figure out what down 5 means? I
like-
probably would arrive to the conclusion at some point you'd have to press down 5 times.
There's no way anybody would... anybody who would like... It doesn't make you an ultimate gamer for figuring that out. That makes you a pretty good detective. But if you're a pretty good detective, you seem to be a shitty one for figuring out murders.
Well, she also did say, like, I kind of, while we were talking, I skipped part of the conversation because Hajime was like, oh, that makes sense because you're the ultimate gamer. She's like, no, that has nothing to do with it. It was just, she didn't say it's obvious, but it's like, it's just puzzle solving or something.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
And
yeah.
Again, if that means she knows puzzle solving, she should know not to go and leave a murder scene to tell other people somebody's been murdered, because you can use that. God damn it.
Well, that's a different character, though. That's Mikon.
Ah,
Who
yeah.
did- That's not Chiaki.
Either way.